Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learning Room Pro. Today, we will explore the incredibly moving life of Princess Diana, a royal who chose love over luxury. Her journey will show you how true kindness can break barriers and change the world forever. Once upon a time, in a beautiful grand house in England, a little girl named Diana Spencer was born. She grew up loving music, dancing, and swimming. Unlike traditional royals, Diana was very humble and worked as a kindergarten teacher's assistant because she loved being around children and helping people. One day, her life changed completely when she met Prince Charles, the future king of the United Kingdom. They fell in love, and in 1981, they had a massive fairy tale wedding that was watched by millions of people on television. Overnight, the simple young teacher became Diana, Princess of Wales. Although Diana lived in magnificent palaces and wore beautiful crowns and expensive clothes, she never let the royal luxury change her heart. Instead of staying behind safe palace walls, Diana chose to go out into the real world. She visited crowded hospitals, walked through dangerous areas, and sat closely with people who were suffering. At that time, many people were terrified of touching individuals suffering from serious illnesses like HIV and leprosy because they thought the disease would spread. But Princess Diana did something incredible. She shook hands with patients without wearing gloves, smiled at them warmly, and gave them loving hugs. This simple, brave choice showed the entire world that these patients needed love and care, not isolation. Diana also traveled to places damaged by war. She bravely walked through active minefields to raise awareness about the dangers of hidden explosives, helping to protect innocent children from getting hurt. Because of her endless warmth and dedication to helping others, people all over the globe started calling her the People's Princess. Her life was not always easy, and she faced many personal struggles and heartbreaks. However, she always kept a beautiful smile on her face and kept helping the poor. Tragically, in 1997, Diana passed away in a terrible car accident. The entire world wept for her, but her beautiful legacy did not end there. Her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, continued her noble work, keeping her kind spirit alive. In addition to her well-known charity work, Diana spent a great deal of time focusing on mental health awareness, long before it became a mainstream global conversation. She openly shared her own struggles with loneliness and self-esteem, which made ordinary people feel a deep personal connection to her. She believed that the biggest disease this world suffers from is the disease of people feeling unloved. By speaking her truth, she broke down the rigid, cold traditions of the royal family and showed that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Even when the media followed her every move, invading her privacy daily, she redirected that intense global attention towards helping the homeless, supporting landmine survivors, and funding cancer research. Furthermore, Diana was deeply devoted to children's hospitals and schools. She would spend hours sitting by the bedsides of sick children, playing games with them and listening to their stories. She often brought her young sons, William and Harry, along with her to these visits, wanting them to understand the real world and learn the value of compassion outside the palace walls. She wanted them to see that true power lies in the ability to heal, not to rule. Even during the most difficult years of her life, when her personal relationships were falling apart under the heavy pressure of public life, she refused to withdraw from society. she famously auctioned off dozens of her most iconic royal dresses to raise millions of dollars for AIDS and cancer charities, proving that she cared far more about making a difference than holding on to royal relics. Her courage to stand up for the marginalized made her an enduring global icon of love. Thank you so much for listening to Diana's story today. Remember, true royalty is not about wearing a crown on your head. It is about having love, kindness, and empathy in your heart. If you want to practice your English listening skills and boost your confidence with more motivational stories, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, Learning Room Pro, and comment below right now. I will spread kindness.